Hello, everyone. My name is Siobhan Gunner, and I am a senior here at EAU. For our project, I will be talking about a commercial representing women for the hashtag This Girl Can project through the National Lottery. This commercial covers different topics that we discuss throughout class, like using sex to sell in a different aspect and minority representation throughout the commercial, including women, blacks, Latinos, Asian, people within the LGBTQ community, and people with disabilities. When I was researching which ad to use for our project, this ad stood out because it made me laugh as well as made my heart warm. So here's the commercial.
Let's go! Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. And if you want me, y'all can stop me now. Since you with me now, the biggie bounce. I know you think the way I talk. Hit my style. Get your freak on. 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 People, here I come. Now sweat me when I'm done. Now people gather round. Now people jump around. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Quiet. Shh. Get your freak on. 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 I'm knackered.
So within the first 5 seconds, we see the use of a woman's buttocks, but with a more realistic swimsuit that's actually functional and a more realistic body shape. This, for me, as a more curvy woman, really stood out because we don't get to see real bodies represented often. After we see that, we get to see different sports that aren't our typical women's sports. And each team or group had different races represented as well as different age types. We also get the pleasure of seeing real bodies sweating and not just a pretty sweat that most commercials or ads represent women doing. Not every woman we saw had makeup on and barely working out. No, they were working strong and hard and with each other as women, kickboxing, swimming, running, and just having a good time. We see a phrase in the commercial saying, I jiggle, therefore I am, and then multiple examples of breaking the stereotypes of what real bodies look like jiggling. Unlike the image we talked about in class, where people like to use toned abs, small waist, and toned long legs. Throughout the commercial, there's things that normally would be offensive, but then they show other options where women are shown strong, positive. Throughout the commercial, we see women working together, laughing, and having fun. We saw people with disabilities represented by doing just normal things as they would in their own bodies, swimming. And we also got to see so much positivity throughout the ad. This commercial takes all the topics we discussed in class and turns them into something more positive and a good representation to show, in my opinion, the younger generation of positivity and what women look like when they're actually working together. This affects women, LGBTQ minorities in a positive way by actually being able to be represented on commercials and ads in a way in which I feel represented them positive. On the other aspect, there was no men shown in this commercial, so they were probably negatively affected by this commercial or didn't resonate with the commercial, but hopefully they did enjoy the ad. And I'm interested to hear what you guys thought about no men being shown in the commercial, or the different type of representation shown by different races, and how they took a different twist on using the sex sells, unlike traditional ads that we see today. I want to thank you guys so much for enjoying my ad with me, and I hope you guys have a great summer.